Throwing to begin is Love. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and
9. 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 10, 32. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught by Washington. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
Ready.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cut.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Yes, set.
Here's Love to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now the ball throws deep for Johnston. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
44 yards.
It is a big-time play for Houston. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard
Now a
line.
chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was taken
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. Now Allen. That pass reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Still take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Panthers.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. And 2nd and inches.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. He's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More from Houston coming up in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Allen will throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. And now, what do you do on 4th and 1? They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Set, ready. Yellow, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is caught. Take this one in. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston. No problem there on the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. They're trying to pit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's going to have a Texans first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
At the 16-yard line.
Down. Set.
Now Love. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ready?
2nd down throw for Love. He pulls it in around the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points?
Ready.
It is 1st and goal. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
Just shy of the goal line.
Smith, red.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Metcalf hauls in that one. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First down, Allen. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Down 80. Run.
the gun. Here comes Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Alert!
Allen gonna throw for it. And he's not gonna get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
33. Yellow. Check, huh?
Love to throw it on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Cross gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Ready up.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Round 80. Hey, hold.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That one intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. go play action here with Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, Allen. That one out wide for Marks. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Near the sideline and caught by Metcalf. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right back to Irving, and this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Not to stop. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Oh, nice open field